It's the Outlier B, and I'm right back up at you cats with another video. How y'all doing, man? How y'all feeling? I'm straight. I ain't up to much. Got me a real good sleep last night, my people. I wake up feeling refreshed. My sugar, it was straight throughout the night. So I woke up feeling real good, y'all. Real good. And we got a great episode lined up for you cats today. I'm going to tell you a couple of things I did last night. We're going to speak about those arrows. It's in the midweek. Let's ask you, are you getting closer to where you said you wanted to be? Or are you wasting time? We're going to speak about that. We're going to talk a little bit more about work and life balance. And last, we're going to get real, y'all. We're going to speak about who you or what you allow inside your head to control your reality. This is something that we've been touching up on for a long time, my people. But we're going to get into it today, man. We're going to get into it today. We got a lot to talk about, man. A lot to talk about, y'all. A lot to talk about. Yes, sir. So how y'all doing on this beautiful Wednesday morning, y'all? Beautiful Wednesday morning. These days go by so fast, my people. So fast, y'all. So fast. You got to take it minute by minute, man. Minute by minute. Already Wednesday. But it's cool. It's cool. So last night I got me a real good night's sleep. I think I laid down like around 8:30. And I was going by 9 o'clock. I woke up around 2:30 this morning. I relaxed, made me a cup of coffee, ironed my clothes, took a shiz hour, and was out the crib, y'all. I was out the crib, and we ready to face the world. Ready to face the world. You did? So yeah, man. Yeah. It's another stacked up day. Last night when I came home from work, I finished up a video. My people finished up the video. And that video is speaking about William Steinway. This dude was an outlier, man. William Steinway was a straight up outlier. We got somebody on the check-in. Ask me, am I African American? This is Beast 369. Yes, sir. I am African American. What would make one ask such a question? We got 8 people on the check-in, 1 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe. If this is something you like, what's this? Ain't nothing spectacular, just a regular dude walking his way to work, chilling. It's 4:35 in the morning over here in Nassau County, New York. This is Freeport, New York, a suburb of Long Island. Suburb of Long Island. So we got somebody else on the check-in. Jumpy said pink cheese, green goals, and the monster there. What you talking about, my brother? My boy Killin want me to hit the trash. He said he got jokes. Y'all hilarious. You know, y'all hilarious. We got somebody else on the check-in. He said, because I have friends and they have the same English accents like you. Okay. What part of the country are your friends from? You know? Yeah, I'm African American, so I'm like a first generation New Yorker. So I don't think I have a deep New York accent. I think I have like a little, you know, it's New York, but at the same time, it's a little Southern because that's what I grew up on. My mother was born in the South. So my whole family growing up, you know, they Southern folks. So, you know, we kind of sound alike. I don't think I sound like a lot of these other New York cats. You know what I mean? You feel me? We got somebody on the check-in. B says South African Zimbabwe. Shout out to South Africa. Shout out to South Africa, man. That's what's up. I think I seen some video with like the South African president, and he came on dancing. I'm like, man, Trump, I ain't even gonna say that because we have seen Trump dancing, man. So I can't say that. But is that true? What's the president name out there, man? You know, he came out there dancing. But you can't tell with this Instagram and YouTube stuff because you don't know really what you're looking at. And they'll just put any label on anything, man. They'll put any label on anything. And we're going to cut straight through the trash not trash I was speaking about, but it was boring stuff. And we'll get straight to the message, man. What are we allowing in our head, my people? What are we allowing in our heads? The media. The media is crazy, y'all. I've never seen anything like this American media, y'all. These cats are like promoters, man. And I'm gonna keep names up out here. I'm gonna keep it neutral. But these cats are like promoters, man. So there's an interesting case going on in the YouTube world and beyond where one narrative is being pushed. And I feel like that's the wrong and incorrect narrative. But when I search this topic on YouTube, seeing the people who taking definitive stances when all the evidence is not in, get those views. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man? Let me read the comment section, what y'all talking about in the comments. Let me see. We got Beast, he said, South African, okay. He said, my friends are from South Africa and Zimbabwe. I'm from Denmark. Okay, his friends are from South Africa. Okay. And he said he's from Denmark. We got another person coming in from Denmark. Shout out to the cats out there in Denmark, man. We get a few of y'all that check in. What time is it out there, man? What time is it out there? Somebody said American media is SHIT. We got somebody, my boy Dylan on the check-in. What up, Dylan? How you feeling? This is a regular. My boy Dylan, how you feeling, my man? He said, hello, bro. I'm good. Chilling. Not doing much. But yeah, man, American media is crazy, yo. And then these content creators are even worse, yo. They just jump into a side. Like you hear, they try to put on dramatic music and music that try to convey mystery. It's like the most interesting things when, if you just look at a case as just the facts, a lot of times the case is clean. The case is clean. But nah, you got people that's picking sides, and these sides are definitely getting them more views. And it's so funny because y'all know I watch boxing, right? Y'all know I watch boxing, but let me read this. Let me read the comments. Okay, he said, you sound like Antarctica native. Word. I do. Cherry May on the check-in. What up, Cherry May? How you feeling? That's another one of my regulars who come in chilling. What up, Cherry May? How you doing? My boy Dylan, he said I'm doing fine. A little hot and irritable, but I'm be all right, I guess. All right, Dylan, I hear you. I went to check some of your videos. Go check my boy Dylan. Go check some of his videos. My boy Dylan, he gonna tell you what's on his heart, man. He gonna tell you what's on his heart. What state you in? I think Kentucky or something like that. I remember last time you came on, you told me it was burning up where you was and it was making you irritable. I definitely remember that. So we got GK for now, BDBK. He put up some language I do not know. So shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to you. They said it's 10:40. I'm just starting my day. Came from gym. Okay, take 10:40. Came straight from the gym. It's 10:40 in Denmark. Shout out to all my people in Denmark. Shout out to all my people in Denmark. And Dylan said, yeah, I live in Kentucky. Shout out to my brother Dylan. Shout out to my brother Dylan. What's the weather like in Kentucky, man? What is the weather like in Kentucky? I'm sure it's burning up out there. We got Angel Face came on and said, Google said there was a murder there. There was a murder where? Where you talking about? Where I'm at now in Freeport? We get a few murders that happen out here in Freeport. I told you that, it's kind of separated. This neighborhood is kind of separated. So you got this side and then you got another side. And on the other side, things definitely go down. They definitely go down. You feel me? They definitely go down. But yeah, man, the media is wild, son. They like lawyers, yo. And like promoters. So y'all know I watch a whole lot of boxing, right? I watch a whole lot of boxing. And y'all remember how Don King used to speak about stuff? We got Cherry May. She said, I'm excited for your face reveal, bro. Why you so excited? Cherry, you crazy, man. Why you excited about the face reveal? We got Andrew Face said yes. Dylan said 89 yesterday. Today is supposed to be 90 degrees here today. Okay. Out there in Kentucky. Andrew Face asked me where I'm at. I'm in Freeport, New York. This is a suburb of Long Island, my people. I'm sorry, a suburb of New York City. So we're about what? 30 minutes away from Queens, 45 minutes away from Manhattan. 45 minutes away from Manhattan, yes, sir. Somebody said, I found in America, people shoot just on daily things. Is that true? Beast asked me if in America, people shoot for trivial things. I would say yes, man. I would say yes. And there was a time in my life where I would have blamed it on guns and things like that. But as I've gotten older, it's true. Guns don't kill people, man. Crazy people kill crazy people. And you look at some of the pressure cookers that people go through, you know, you're broke sometimes. Sometimes you're stressed out. That could definitely elevate something that someone else who's living in other conditions may not shoot over. And it may make you do things, you know what I mean? So we definitely get situations like that. I believe every day in America, you get, you know, a bunch of shootings over stupid, frivolous, domestic things, you know? But we got somebody else on the check-in that asks, somebody, Dylan, said, is New York hot too? Yeah, New York is hot, but we get that crazy, like, humidity out here in New York, yo. You don't want to get caught up in that humidity, kid. That's where they catch you. Sometimes you could deal with the heat, but when it's real humid out there, man, it changes it. It definitely changes it. And, you know, you basically feel, you feel like you don't want to do anything. You feel like you don't want to do anything. So Cherry May on the check-in, she said, because your voice deep, and I feel like you have, like, cotton hair. He said, I don't know how to say it. To say if you know, I'm from the Philippines. I love your dreams, by the way. I love your streams, by the way. Thanks, Cherry May. Thank you, Cherry May, straight from the Philippines. My people in the Philippines, shout out to them. You know, I brought up Manny Pacquiao plenty of times, but I don't know too many other people from the Philippines, man. Don't know too many other people from the Philippines. I know my cousin. One of his girlfriends was from the Philippines, so shout out to her. My cousin Trav used to call her DMF, Dominican mommy friend, because she used to look Dominican, but she was from the Philippines, man. Dark-skinned sister. You know, she was cool. Definitely a cool woman. You feel me? So shout out to the people in the Philippines. Asked if I got cotton hair. Nah, I ain't got no cotton hair. I got a low cut. I keep a low Caesar. You understand what I'm saying? I keep it close to the dome. You feel me? I keep it close to the dome. But y'all better go check the videos too, man. You know, y'all come on the live streams. Don't go look at the videos. That's some of my good work, man. You know, you put that on, you might learn you something. It might put you in a relaxed state. So go check those videos. We got one talking about Mayor Dinkins. We have another one out there speaking about William Steinway. Next, I'm going to do something on the Summer of Sam, my people. The Summer of Sam. Y'all remember that cat? The Son of Sam? The Son of Sam? Y'all remember him? I'm from Japan. Okay, Andrew Face is from Japan. Beast asked me, do you have a girlfriend? American girlfriend? You asking some personal questions, my brother. You know, asking some very personal questions. You know, I don't answer those personal questions like that. You know, maybe one day I might tell you. Ask me if I got an American girlfriend. But I'll tell you this, man. I was married once. I give you that. I was married once, my man. One time married. You know, RIP to my wife. She passed away about 6 years ago. So RIP to my wife, and she was American. She was definitely American, my brother, you know. So Cherry May came on and said, I'm a boy using my mom's account. Okay, Cherry, got you. You're a boy using your mom's account. All right. Somebody said, I feel bad for your lungs. He said, I feel bad for your lungs, breath, your grasp. Yeah, you know, but if I stand still, you see, if I stand still, I'm straight. I think that's just the way I take in air as I walk. So I work on that. Definitely needs to work on that. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's how I work. That's when I start walking and I try to walk real fast. It's like a power walk I'm doing, y'all. If y'all can't tell, it's like a power walk. Yes, sir. All right. B said, okay, sorry. Sorry for what? Sorry for what? Andrew Faye said she got a question. What's your question? What is your question? You can ask whatever you want. Whatever you want if you got a question, you know? But yeah, we got to watch that media, man. That media is no good, y'all. No good. They push narratives. So like I said, I watch boxing, yo, so I know about promoters. And I'm listening to this dude talk on TV, and he's promoting a situation that is gonna, you know, rile up feelings. And I told you guys in another podcast that when humans get behind a message, we like army ants, son. Y'all know how ants go across the desert and everything move out this way? It take the leaves, anything that's on the ground when they stomping through. That's the same way humans are. Humans are worse. You feel me? We got somebody said, yeah, I don't like asking people for personal questions like that, especially asking people about girlfriends. Now, I got you, Dylan. I got you. I could tell you don't like that, man. You got like a no-nonsense type of personality, it seemed like, when I'm watching your videos. Andrew Fakes asked me if I like Chuck E. Cheese. What's that supposed to mean? Do I like Chuck E. Cheese? What that mean? When I was younger, I used to rock with Chuck E. Cheese. Somebody said, I see your shadow. I bet you have a suitcase thing. Yeah, you can see that. Yep, you can see. That's my bag I carry to work, you know. I keep documents up in there, you know. You know some of those people who walk around with briefcases and nothing in it and just stunting. That's hilarious. Somebody said, who's this? Who that came up in there? Somebody said, yeah, I know Andrew Face is a pizza place. It's definitely a pizza place. B said, when I moved South Africa to Denmark, it was hard. I also faced so much racism. Oh, you faced racism in Denmark? Word. Racism in Denmark. I never been. Let a brother know how it is out there, man. What type of stuff you experience. Andrew Face says it's a pizza place. Yes, yes. B said, at Dylan, common man, I didn't ask you. All right. Yeah, I know it's a pizza place. I know Chuck E. Cheese is a pizza place. I used to go there when I was a kid, you know. I feel like a lot of parents nowadays, they just take their kids to Chuck E. Cheese just so they don't got to watch them, you know what I mean? I definitely feel that, you know. But yeah, just watch your narratives, man. Because these people, they'll play with you. I'm telling you, yo. When I was listening to Homeboy, it sounded like he was promoting it. One side against the other. One side or the other, just promoting it. Then it wrinkles down to certain YouTube pages. It ripples down to certain YouTube pages. And now they take a real serious situation and turn it into frivolous content that you're just trying to rile people up with. It's crazy. Even in live public, I seen homie slip up. He posted something, made a comment about the thing that they posted about. He was on national TV doing this, right? On national TV doing this. And he slipped. And I thought maybe it was just me who caught it. But I guess I was the only one who caught it, you know, but it was funny. And I got a lot of respect for these people that I'm speaking about. So again, I'm not gonna go attack them in public. Shout out to them. They overall do a great job, but I just don't like when you playing with the people, man. Don't play with the people's emotions, yo. Don't be playing with the people's emotions. We got somebody on the check-in, Cherry May, said, do I have Met TV Tunes? Nah, Me TV Tunes. Nah, I don't got that, Dylan. I do not have it. Somebody said, rest in peace to my wife. Thank you, Cherry May. Thank you, Cherry May. We got my boy Beast. He said, I think in all of Europe, there are racist people. Oh, really? I never been to Europe. I would definitely have to see it. Definitely Have to see it. Cherry May said, you're almost in the 7-Eleven. That is a fact, Cherry. That is a fact. Almost in the 7-Eleven. Andrew Face said, I'm sad. They closed Party City. Oh, yeah, I remember Party City. Yeah, Party City was official. How you remember Party City? How you remember Party City? Andrew May said, rest in peace to your wife, bro. Thanks again, Cherry. Thanks again. They say they make fun of people my color because I'm black and in Metro train. They don't want me to, they don't want to sit next to me. Damn. Damn, I know that don't even make you feel like a human, yo. I'm sure that don't even make you feel like a human. Dylan said, oh, okay, I didn't know. And Cherry May said, you're going to take us in the 7-Eleven? Nah, I can't do that, man. The brother who helped me out, I don't think he liked me doing that, kid. I do not think that he liked me doing that last time I came up in there. So I'm going to respect him, and I will not post up in there, you know? Maybe I'll take you in another store. Take you in another store. But I got a video coming up when I'm going to the museum or the moving images out there in Queens, New York. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of that. They have a whole bunch of movies and things like that, movie trivia, things that you might like, you know what I mean? So we're going to get into that, and it's going to be a straight up cool live. So we're going to read the comments. I'm going to go into the 7-Eleven and get my cup of tea, and we about here, but we're going to read the comments first. So what's up? Let's go straight to the, to the comment section. Somebody put up those monster things. Andrew Face, Andrew Face. Somebody said, Cherry May said, yo, when you going to do McDonald's live? You want to see McDonald's? I might take you to McDonald's. Dylan Thomas said, well, that's not right. I might be white, but I live black people a lot. I cannot believe people would make fun of you just because you're black. Somebody said, are my legs sore? Nah, my legs not sore. I walk all day, man. I walk all day. I walk on my lunch break. I get an hour, so I do like an hour of walking. I walk to work, y'all know. Well, my diabetes is definitely good to keep my legs moving. Keep my legs moving. And I'm telling you, that's one of the things I fear as a diabetic. I do not ever want to lose the functioning of my legs, yo, because it stops my mobility. And y'all know I like to be free. I like to get up and move, be out of here, you know? Get up and move and be up out of here. So I've definitely been taking care of myself much, much, much better. Andrew Face asked me if I like Michael Jackson. Yes, of course I like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is a legend. I used to want to be like Michael Jackson back in the early 80s. Like 82, 83, I wanted one of them Michael Jackson gloves. I used to try to emulate his dance moves. Shout out to Michael Jackson, he's a legend. Cherry May came up and said, man, you got diabetes? Man, sorry for that. Don't be sorry for me. Don't be sorry for me, but thank you. Don't be sorry for me. You know, it was me who messed up my body, who did years and years and years of drinking hard. So they took out my pancreas. And for that reason, my body does not produce insulin anymore. So I got to take it. But, hey, I'm here. I could have not been here. You dig? Somebody said his favorite song is Thriller. Okay, that's what's up. I love Thriller. I love Thriller. That's definitely one of my favorite Michael Jackson songs. Cherry May said he learned how to moonwalk. You funny. Somebody said, I want to show you, but I can't. You hilarious, Cherry. You hilarious. And B Skateboard said, Dylan Thomas, the worst experience was when I asked a child how you are, and their parents told me I don't talk to the child. Told me don't talk to the child. Yeah, that's crazy. That's definitely crazy. You got to realize that people are very particular about their kids, man. People are very particular about their kids. And I can't honestly blame them, man. So many things go on behind closed doors. But I'm getting up out of here, man. I'm going to holler at you cats tomorrow. We got Honest Dave came on and said, pray and fast daily. Jesus is coming back. Stay in God's words. Thank you, Honest Dave. Thank you for the words of encouragement. We got Cherry May came on and said, love you, bro. Keep streaming. Thanks, Cherry May. The love is exclusive. You know what I mean? I sent it